Late night, neon-lit New York City. Hazel moves through the shadows like a ghost. Calm, focused, unstoppable. A man lies dead, throat slit, as she wipes away every trace, vanishing into the night without a sound. That was 20 years ago. Now, in the dusty chaos of Vegas, she flips pancakes at a roadside diner like any ordinary single mom. Her teenage daughter Joy thinks she's just a tired woman with a messy past and a strict moral compass. But Hazel is anything but ordinary. She's built walls so high that even her own daughter can't see who she really is. Joy starts questioning things. Why is her mom always so buddy-buddy with the local cops? Why does she hate Joy's boyfriend so much? Hazel sees the boy for what he really is: manipulative, violent, dangerous. When Joy begs for her college savings to run away with him, Hazel refuses. Not out of cruelty, but because she knows exactly where that road leads. But when Joy stumbles home one night with a bruised eye, Hazel snaps. She confronts the boyfriend, thinking it'll just be a warning. But it escalates. Fists fly, blood spills. Hazel buries his body in the desert like it's muscle memory. The next morning, Joy's pacing, scared. Her boyfriend's missing. Hazel lies, saying they just argued. But Joy spills a darker truth. His family is not just rich, they're dangerous. Hazel doesn't flinch. She's faced monsters before. She was one. Enter Elliot. Homeless, quiet, strange. Hazel lets him work odd jobs at the diner, gives him food, a place to crash. But then she spots someone photographing him. Red flags fly. She digs and uncovers a shocking truth. Elliot was once a respected heart surgeon. A car crash. His girlfriend dead. He's been running ever since. As Hazel tries to keep her new life stitched together, old ghosts return. Phil, an old partner from the life she left behind, walks in like a storm. Their former boss is out of prison. There's a job. They want Hazel back. She refuses. She's out. She has Joy. She's done killing. But threats start circling Joy. Shadowy cars, distant figures watching. Hazel knows this isn't random. It's pressure. It's a warning. So she agrees. One last job. One final descent into the world she swore she left behind. She stalks her target, Perry, across smoky casinos. Smooth talker, dangerous man. Someone she once knew intimately. That night, she shares a quiet drink with Elliot, letting down her guard for the first time in years. She asks him to watch Joy. She's leaving for the job. What Hazel doesn't know is that Elliot isn't who he says he is. He's not just a broken man with a guilty past. He's an undercover agent, and he's working for her former boss, assigned to keep tabs on her. Every word she's told him has been reported back. At the diner, a cop drops a horrifying tip. Young girls are disappearing. Hazel's instincts scream. This isn't just about her. There's a bigger game being played. Phil returns, pressing Hazel to kill Perry. Now, no delays. Hazel hesitates. Doubts gnaw at her. She meets Elliot again, and they share a fleeting moment of honesty. One forged in lies. He listens, nods, and then betrays her with a message to the boss. That night, dressed to kill, Hazel meets Perry. He flirts. She smiles coldly. But when the moment comes to strike, she stops. She walks away. Enough is enough. Instead, Hazel storms the hideout of her former boss. Guns drawn. She kills a guard, then faces off with Phil, who won't step aside. She shoots him too. Then the final truth crashes down. Her boss is her father. The man who trained her, used her, turned her into a killer. Their confrontation is brutal, emotional, and it ends with Hazel putting a bullet through the man who gave her life and took so much of it away. She returns home, blood-soaked and broken, but alive. Joy sleeps peacefully, unaware. But peace is short-lived. The next morning, Joy's boyfriend, bloody, battered, somehow alive, appears. They share a quiet exchange. Something unspoken passes between them. A secret, a deal. Hazel watches from the shadows, suspicious. Back at the diner, something's off. Her chef is missing. She finds him, cornered, beaten, terrified. Before she can react, men storm in. They grab a teenage girl. Hazel fights like a demon, But there are too many. She's wounded, bleeding, fading. As the van roars off with the girl, Hazel collapses. Elliot runs to her side, acting like the savior. But in this story, no one is innocent. And Hazel knows it. As her vision blurs, one truth burns through the pain. She may have walked away from her past, but her past never walked away from her.